Welcome to Catholic News World.
Welcome to Catholic News World. Please subscribe to our channel. My name is Steph. Here are this week's breaking news headlines.
A missing Catholic priest was found dead at the base of a bridge. The body of Father Isaiah Ramirez was found on the bridge in San Fernando, Jalisco, Mexico. The last time he was seen was in Guadalajara. The Jalisco prosecutor's office reported the discovery of a body at the base of the San Fernando Bridge, and according to investigations, it was the priest Isaiah Ramirez Gonzalez who was reported missing in Guadalajara. Likewise, the authorities shared a video in which a rescue team can be seen descending to the lower part of the bridge. Agents from the National Guard, Civil Protection, and the State Security Secretariat, as well as the Special Prosecutor's Office for Missing Persons, participated in the actions. The local cardinal confirmed the identity of the body. After the discovery of the body was announced, Cardinal Francisco Robles wrote a few words on his Facebook account about the situation of Father Ramirez. We had learned of the disappearance of Father Isaiah Ramirez Gonzalez, belonging to the Archdiocese of Tuxtla Gutierrez, Chiapas, who was born in Guadalajara, Jalisco, and had arrived in this city for health reasons a few months ago. He was last seen last Thursday, August 15th. Today, with sadness, we received the news that his body was found lifeless. As we wait for the relevant authorities to indicate to us the causes of his death, we ask God for the eternal repose of this priest, and we offer our condolences to his family, along with our prayer that the Lord may give them comfort and strength at this time of sorrow, he shared on his social networks. The Jalisco Institute of Forensic Sciences reported that after performing the autopsy on the victim, it concluded that the cause of death was due to a deep contusion of the chest and abdomen, the prosecutor's office said in a statement. Law enforcement agency has not yet disclosed whether he was the victim of a crime. Ukraine's government has banned the Orthodox Church connected with Russia's Moscow Patriarchate. On Tuesday, August 20th, the Verkhovna Rada, the unicameral parliament of Ukraine, approved in its second reading Bill 8371, entitled On the Protection of the Constitutional Order in the Context of the Activities of Religious Organizations, which prohibits the presence of any religious organization affiliated to the Russian Federation on Ukrainian territory. It makes explicit reference to the Ukrainian Orthodox Church of the Moscow Patriarchate. The law was adopted with 265 votes in favor, 29 against, 4 abstentions, and 24 non-voting. The text of the law, which on August 16th had obtained the approval of the Committee for Humanitarian and Information Policy, first defines what the law itself means by foreign religious organization. That is, an organization constituted and/or registered as a legal entity in accordance with the legislation of another state located outside Ukraine. Thus, the law identifies 2 criteria which, if met at the same time by a foreign religious organization, prohibit its existence in Ukrainian territory. 1. It is based in a state recognized as having carried out or that is carrying out an armed aggression against Ukraine and/or temporarily occupying part of Ukrainian territory. 2. Supports directly or indirectly, also through public speeches made by its leaders or others, its governing bodies, an armed aggression against Ukraine. Article 3 defines the Church as an ideological prolongation of the regime of the aggressor state, complicit in war crimes and crimes against humanity perpetrated in the name of the Russian Federation and the ideology of the Russian world, explicitly prohibiting its existence on Ukrainian territory. Likewise, religious organizations affiliated with foreign religious organizations declared illegal by the law in question, and/or religious organizations not in compliance with the provisions are prohibited. The law will enter into force 30 days after publication, with the exception of the legal proceedings to be implemented against UOC communities, for which it establishes enforcement as of 9 months from the date of publication. On February 24, 2022, near the outbreak of the conflict, Metropolitan Onufri, head of the Moscow Orthodox, had publicly declared to be against the military operations undertaken by Moscow. The Moscow Orthodox Church is not to be confused with the Orthodox Church of Ukraine, led by Metropolitan Epiphany Dumenko, who in January 2019 had obtained autocephaly from the Ecumenical Patriarch of Constantinople, completing the split from the Moscow Patriarchate. The Shroud of Turin, which is thought to be the linen burial cloth of Jesus Christ, has been stored for centuries at the Chapel of the Holy Shroud in Turin, Italy. In a study published in the journal Heritage, the authors found that its age is roughly consistent with the time during which Jesus lived. A team of Italian researchers who conducted dating work on a sample of the Shroud of Turin have confirmed the relic can be traced back almost 2,000 years. These newer findings challenge previous research that the shroud was a medieval artifact after the University of Oxford, in 1988, released radiocarbon dating test results that said the fabric originated in 13th century Europe. The Shroud of Turin has been revered by many popes, especially in modern times. In 2010, Pope Benedict XVI spent several minutes praying in front of the shroud, as did Pope Francis in 2015. The Institute of Crystallography in Italy used a new X-ray dating method on a portion of the linen cloth. The results help justify the long tradition of honoring the shroud as a relic of Jesus' death. The shroud has also inspired a new artificial intelligence image of Jesus. This image, using the face of Jesus in the shroud, has gone viral across social media networks and gives a realistic depiction of Jesus. The Shroud of Turin was first discovered in 1354 and currently is located in the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in Turin, Italy.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to Catholic News World's channel. God bless.